Sunshine State, and we're in the big ship, and fittingly, everyone here ready to do battle as Tampa Bay gets ready to match up with the Green Bay Packers.
Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, on to get us started. And off we go from Tampa. And here's Lewis. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
First down, Rodgers. And able to find Allen Lazard. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 13 yards on the game's opening play. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. A nice run there by Jones on first down as he'll wind up getting about 5. So 2nd and 5 coming up.
It's a gain of 5.
From the 39, Rodgers. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Escaping the pressure right. He may try and run for this. What can't Aaron Rodgers do? The legwork there getting him to 1st.
First down, Green Bay.
Rodgers now on 1st down. Out of the backfield, this is Aaron Jones. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2. At the Buccaneers' 43-yard line.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. Now after the false start, here's 2nd and 7. Working from the gun, Rodgers. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Here's Rodgers to throw. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Packer first down. They'll run it for the first time with Williams. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 40-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Rodgers, he'll get this off to Jamal Williams. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So 2nd catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So if they can get him going in the passing game, that should open up his running game too. Play number 9 now on this pretty long opening drive. But this is 3rd down. Now it's Rodgers. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. No doubt a very disappointing end to what was a pretty strong opening drive.
They had 3 points in their back pocket. It was there for them. If you don't like what you see, just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too... greedy, he forced it there. You saw the end result.
At the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Brady now to throw. That's complete to his running back, Evans. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
Here we go.
1st and 10 at the
Brady going to
Block.
throw.
Block.
They got a catch right side by Evans. And he takes it down deep into Green Bay territory. I don't think there's anyone who could possibly doubt how fast he could run in the open field. But if there were, he silenced those thoughts there. Into the red zone, it's Brady. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 6.
We're scoreless after 1.
Quarter with no score.
2nd quarter now in Tampa Bay. It's the Buccaneers in control of the football as they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up. A toss running left, Fournette. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
At the 10-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 5.
To throw, it's Brady. And it's intercepted at the goal line. A great read, and it's picked off. And to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball is expected to be caught.
They'll start out on the ground with Jones. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Down at the 19-yard line. It's a gain of 7.
From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. From the gun, it's Rodgers. He'll drop this underneath for Jones. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. 13 yards, first down, Packers.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. So that one a disaster. A big loss there with second down coming up. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
On third and long, it's Rodgers. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Levante David.
Got too comfortable back there.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he...
And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon.
In as many coaches' meetings as we sit in, we hear the word finish all the time, don't we? And on that play, the back actually finished getting into the end zone, breaking the last tackle. Tried to wrap up, tried to use the proper technique, just wasn't able to get it done.
Extra point put through by Succop, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And here's Lewis. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but a little bit deeper on that one. I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers. He's going to take off with it. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Rodgers will try again on 2nd down. Flushed out right. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Levante David. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. When he went on the move there and started rolling out, I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly, intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, you don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one. That may have been the case there, and the defense certainly benefited.
So after the INT, it's Brady.
What? Ooh, behind him.
It's going to be incomplete. Unable to get it to Gronkowski that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
Looking back to the air on second down. It's Brady. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Chris Godwin, 37 yards. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead.
For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible.
And I'll tell you what a bird's eye view I've got here, because that was absolutely something else to watch. Not a lot of wiggle in that. That was catch it and go, and to use those wheels of his, the absolute devastating effect.
On the return, it's Taylor. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
At their own 19.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And a first half that really has not been kind to them. A late opportunity here to maybe make some inroads on this deficit before half.
And this drive's going to go a long way towards telling us whether they actually have a chance to come all the way back in this game or not.
And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. Not much there, only a yard. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Throwing again on second down. Rodgers, and he's going to keep it here. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit, because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. To throw again on second down. Rodgers gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 12 yards there and a first down. Operating from the gun. Rodgers. Man open. That's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. Past the 20. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards. For an offense that has not found the end zone yet, that's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. Eluding the pressure right. He'll try, and he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. A 13-yard touchdown run. And the Packers have cut it back within a score. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take it to the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, a full half to be played.
But conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. From the 17, Brady. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
I like that.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete.
Too much time.
And he takes it down
Let's
deep
go.
into Green Bay territory. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, this from 34. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Bucs with a lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. They were trying to create some space to run. They created the penalty.
And you work on it so much. You work on it so hard. But it's tough to simulate game speed in practice. And that often runs you into a penalty.
So that's about as long a non-scoring play as you're going to see from inside their own 10 to first and goal. They'll try to punch it in with Fournette. And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Leonard Fournette, his second touchdown of the afternoon as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
And here's Lewis. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up.
There he goes, right side. The 20, 10, touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones,
I think it's big bad.
80-yard touchdown. And the Packers get a score closer. You think about the great running backs in the game today. I don't know if Aaron Jones is a name that comes immediately to mind, but it should, evidenced by that run there. It's up and good, so they claw back into it, 24-14 now.
Buccaneers 24, Packers 14.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Takes this about 5 yards deep.
Every play?
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Yeah.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
It's
now
gotta
a
be about
10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score.
Look for the mismatch. I like Gronk, right?
Throwing on first down is Brady. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Brady will try again on second down.
Why?
And his throw is
Why did he do
incomplete. Jair Alexander that time able to knock that one away.
I'm good.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Spread him out a little bit more.
Throwing is Brady on third down. He gets it to Brown. Complete. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. A big one there on third down. They hit for 30 yards. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10.
He's in zone. In zone.
Again, they'll throw with Brady. He's going deep for Brown. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down. To throw again. Brady. Airing this one out for Evans.
Die.
This is caught inside the 15. And he takes it down deep into Green Bay territory. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10.
Ooh.
They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
But he has what? He got inside
Kenny
stuff, right?
Clark that time pushing up field to make the tackle for loss.
Inside stuff.
At the Packers' 12-yard line.
Put to the pick. Me? Dagger. I have to take my time.
Now it's Brady.
I do.
Sliding out of the pocket. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Tom Brady with a
I got a
touchdown
pass.
to
I can't run the ball. Got inside stuff, so basically if I try to run it,
and the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead. And the lead will grow by 1 more.
Makes the score Buccaneers 31, Packers 14.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And here's Lewis. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they hit the home run last drive. 1 play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your
Back to the
description
inside.
because
I don't like
when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball, but how about them just taking it big time?
And the ball is
go!
Jones got hit and lost it.
Yo.
Wow, that ball
Got
gets
that
knocked
gap.
free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home.
Throwing a pick.
The next guy comes through
Throwing a pick.
and picks him up.
And
Throwing a
avoids
pick.
the
Throws it.
turnover.
Mm.
And it's a
Get it.
fumble. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers.
Push it back into the inside.
Room here to
The fumble.
run. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
Told you, it's going deep.
To the end zone. A fumble recovery.
Because you're juking back into the assist.
Huge play by the defense, not only to force the fumble, obviously, but to return it for a touchdown.
And I know it's no fun for anyone who plays offense, but isn't it fun to see how a defense rallies when there's a fumble return and everyone tries to find someone to block and bring it all the way home?
I always like their celebrations because they don't get there that often.
No, they're not choreographed very well usually.
And he can't
Oh, yeah.
cleanly. It's loose.
You don't want to win.
Taken from
You don't want to
about
win.
12. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
In this position,
don't
trying to
wanna
get back
win.
into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what
They don't
got
want
now.
win.
They got a setback and they have a long
They don't
field to
want win.
cover if they want to try
They don't
to
want
put points
win.
on the board.
Here's a throw out wide to his running back
See
right
that?
side. And
I'm aiming
able to
right-
get
I'm
here
aiming right for that ball.
16-yard line.
I got something for that,
They'll
though.
contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Working from the gun. Rodgers. That's complete to Lazard. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. To throw is Rodgers. From the gun, he'll throw. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 45-yard line.
Looking to throw again on second down. Rodgers, slant to Adams. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 38-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. Forced out to his left. He'll run it.
Here we go.
Rodgers lost the football.
I don't want to win.
And it's a big turnover there on the final play of the quarter. Back now in Tampa. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4.
And Brady and the
This play
Buccaneers
might be out
here,
of pocket.
first and 10 at their own 24.
Look at the play and be like, how he get that open like that?
And he'll throw right away.
Hail Mary.
Bring this one out for Evans. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mike Evans, 76 yards. And this offense continues to pour it on.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the
I want a
definition
fumble.
of
I want
jumbled
another
defensively. One play and
Give me
into
the ball.
the end zone.
Give me the ball.
And he'll be tackled
I know
just
he won't give
shy
me
of
the
the 25.
First and 10.
I know he wanted the ball.
24-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown.
Now you want to give it.
That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
They're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays. Rodgers now on first down. There goes the deep ball. End zone. And nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete.
Brings up second and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Rodgers again here on second and 10. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
A gain of 13 yards.
Again, they'll throw with Rodgers.
Back inside.
He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. It's a gain of 7, and it'll make it second down.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up second and 3.
Now they'll toss to Jones running left. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. They'll wind up losing about a dozen on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. From the gun, Rodgers escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete. Well, I kind of got to give him credit. Another incompletion there, yes, but he's still trying to make plays outside the pocket.
Yeah, he's been hemmed in for much of the game. How about him getting outside there? And that's what you want to see from your quarterback. He's not giving up on this game, so every other player on the field has to say to himself, I can't give up either.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out.
Told you be smart.
Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. William Golston. And the Buccaneers defense holds and they get the football back.
53.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
And they have to be feeling pretty good. Comfortable 4th quarter lead as they take over following the fumble recovery.
Airing this one out for Evans. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
Get your adjustments in. Get your adjustments. You got your adjustments down? That makes you got all your adjustments.
Now a play fake. Brady. Airing this one out for Evans. Got a man.
I said you got to
inside the 10. And he takes it down deep into Green Bay territory.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Who? Got something for you.
They fake the handoff.
It's Tom Brady. Tom Brady.
And this will be caught.
Best quarterback ever to play the game.
Another touchdown. Suck up for the extra point.
Best quarterback to ever play
This
the game.
one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
The score, Buccaneers 52, Packers 14.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown.
You're going to fumble the ball.
And here's Lewis. Able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it.
It got his man.
Oh,
complete.
hell no.
And all the way down to the 35.
Get up real quick.
A big play there. Rodgers to Adams. 42 yards. Steps away to his left.
Go it.
And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
At the 35-yard line.
The seams. Come on. Come on. Put a pick.
Throwing again. Rodgers.
Give me a woo!
And incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down.
Dive.
And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line. CD, this defense, man, at this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot at picking off a pass.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31. Defensively rallying to the ball after the nice move. Call it a pickup of 7, and it'll bring up a 2nd down.
31-yard line.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
I don't like that.
Well, Zadarius Smith there getting in and bringing him to the ground.
It's now 3rd down.
On play action, it's Brady. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Kevin King with a pick.
Intercepted by the Packers. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And